Up next, we got the 2024 Kia EV6. It remains unchanged for 2024 because it was a new model in 2022. 4 trims are available: light, wind, GT line, and GT all-wheel drive. This one that we're looking at right now is the GT line. His 3 drivetrains are available with 2 different batteries. So 58 kilowatt hour battery and a 77.4 kilowatt hour battery, which produce 167 horsepower and 225 horsepower in the rear wheel drive trims. In all-wheel drive dual motor trim, the 77.4 kilowatt hour battery produces 320 horsepower. The GT trim produces 576 horsepower and can go 0 to 60 in just 3.2 seconds. Driving range is going to be varied between 232 miles and 310 miles, depending on your trim and drivetrain configuration. Pricing is going to start at $44,000 and go up to $63,000 for the all-wheel drive GT. I have driven the all-wheel drive GT and it is a beast. Love driving it. Very good driving dynamics and the speed is incredible. One thing is that these seats are beautiful. I love this interior of this car. I really did enjoy driving this car. You got lighting signature going all the way across here, and all the materials in here are really nice. Steering wheel shape is really good. Center console's laid out real well. And you do have some extra storage underneath. Step back to the back seats. You can see how nice and plenty of room back here. This color scheme in this interior is beautiful. And then we'll go back to the hatch. There we go. And there you can see how much space there is back here. It's actually a pretty good amount of space. So again, this is another one that pushes that 310 mile barrier. If that's something you're interested in, you're going to be looking at the lowest trim for that mileage. But I really did enjoy it. I really do like it. And I like the design of this. So let's move on to our next one. The Kia EV9 is a new 3-row electric SUV. With seating of up to 7, it is about the same size as the Kia Telluride. Now, Kia says that there's going to be 11 electric vehicles by 2026. That is a big task to uphold, but let's see if they can do it. Well, now let's talk a little bit more about this EV9. It's available in rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, and standard range or long range. The standard range battery is 76 kilowatt hours with a range of up to 230 miles. Now the long range is going to be a 98 kilowatt hour battery with a range of up to 304 miles. Rear-wheel drive gets 215 horsepower, while the all-wheel drive comes in at 379 horsepower, and it has a boost mode. Running on Kia's 800-volt system, peak charging is 230 kilowatts, adding about 100 miles in 13 minutes. But the important thing is that it can hold 139 kilowatts from 10% to 80%, which is one of the highest continuous charging speeds. Now let's take a look at the interior. All right, it has seat settings. It does have the lounge seat, so you can prop yourself back whenever you are charging. Here is your door panel. Got some chrome going across here to the handle. You do have heated and ventilated seats. Also, your heated steering wheel button is right there. Program 1 and Program 2 on your seats also. Go down here. I kind of like this little design here. This is pretty cool, pretty unique. The seats in here, I do love this color scheme. We did see this in the EV6 also. Love the gray with the off-white. It looks awesome. Of course, in here you do still have the 2 screens, just like all the Kias and Hyundais have. There is your steering wheel with all of your buttons. You got lane keep assist, you've got adaptive cruise control, and then you have all of your audio and phone. So you have two USB-C ports down here. You have climate control here, but most of it is in the screen. So you have buttons, but it will show up on the screen. There you have two cup holders, which this does close if you want a cleaner look. The cool cup holders, so you press this button and boom, there comes for a smaller cup. Cell phone charger, cell phone slides right in there to charge your cell phone. Don't have much for storage though, you just have a little bitty thing here. All right, nice interior. This is the GT line, so you have the black wheels, things like that. More of that design in the back, which is great because a lot of times they don't carry designs from the front to the back. Did a really good job there. This is all soft tough material, just like the front was. This is a little bit harder, but not a hard plastic. All right, here is the space for these seats. I'm going to slide in here. Obviously, I'm going to have a lot of room. So here we go. Here is the leg room, probably 6 inches. Really good. So we will pull this front seat forward, slide this forward a little bit because this is going to be about normal right in here. Make sure that that's normal for the back seat also. Headroom, really good. I have got about 3.5 to 4 fingers, so that's not a problem. Do have a moonroof here and moonroof there, so that's nice. The back pockets are elastic, so that's good. You can put multiple different things in there. Do have a storage back here, it looks like. Yep, this just slides out and you slide it forward, and there you have your storage. So that's pretty cool. And then of course you got two cup holders here. Your vents are right up above your head on both sides, and you have your temperature controls up here also. So let's see how hard it is to get in the back seat. So it does have a button right up top here. You'll push the button, it is automated. So it's gonna go fold itself up and slide all the way forward. Okay, so now I'm going to slide in. Decent room, decent space here to get in. Not too bad. Here's a look at the front again. All right, I am in now. Put the headrest back. Okay, so let's see what happens if I push this button. It's going to automatically come back right into my knees. Did you see that? It hit my knees and then it slid forward. So it gave me plenty of room back here. Awesome, way to go. I am just barely touching, but it's not crushing me back here. Headroom back here, again, 3 fingers, not a problem with headroom. Do have a cup holder and a little tray back here. USB-C port right there, and a speaker, and then your vent is right here above your head. So always have ventilation back here, so that's good. All right, not too bad. Let's see what happens when I push this button again, and we'll watch this seat go forward and up out of the way. All powered, that is really nice. All right, so now I'm gonna get out and just push that button again, and it will move itself back into position. Now we're gonna go back here to this hatch, cargo area. Behind the third row, you're gonna get 20 cubic feet. Actually does have a good amount of space here. No extra storage underneath, but that is a good amount of space. If we drop this third row down, now you have 44 cubic feet of space, and if you laid the second row down also, you would have a whopping 82 cubic feet of space in this. Very nice, very large. All right, this Kia EV9, pricing starts with a base trim called the Light, and it is gonna start with $56,395. If you go to the top trim, the GT line all-wheel drive, which is what this one is right here, you're looking at $75,395. This is the 2024 Kia Niro. It remains unchanged for this year because it was redesigned in 2023. The Niro is powered by a single electric motor that produces 201 horsepower and can travel 253 miles on a single charge. Only front-wheel drive in this vehicle, and the price is going to range between $27,000 and $45,000. Now, with this car, the biggest thing that people have pointed out is their dislike for this panel right here. Because it's not body colored, because it's black, I think some of them even come in gray, but if you want it body colored, you actually have to pay extra for that. This blue color is really nice, nice metallic color. Open up the door here, we can get inside. You can see it does have that dual screen, just like all the other Kias and Hyundais. Nice little center console, not overpowering by any means. And all of your buttons right there. Cup holders there, small armrest. That's pretty much it there. Go to the back. Now somebody has slid this seat all the way back, showing not much room, but if you look, there's an average amount of room on the other side. There's another look at the front and how that's set up. These seats are really nice. They are leather and they're perforated. And you do have heated seats in the back of this one. And then let's look at the hatch. How much space is back here? A decent amount, not huge by any means, but it is a smaller car. I think it'll do just fine for a small family. So with the price tag on this one starting at $27,000, this is basically the sister car of the Hyundai Kona. So you have your choice between the two. And I personally prefer the Kona. I think it looks a little bit better, but they did a good job with this redesign last year. So that would be your two options there.